There is a new scam targeting cruisers that you need to know about, and we hit a major milestone on this channel. Hey everybody, if you are new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things theme park, cruise, and travel. And if you're a returning viewer, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. In today's first story, a mom booked a cruise to Mexico for her and her 3 kids. She received a message saying that she was eligible for a room upgrade. She decided to call the number to take advantage of the room upgrade. While she was on the phone with the representative for the cruise line, she was told that not only would she not be able to take advantage of the room upgrade, but she would not be able to take her cruise at all if she does not take care of an unpaid balance. Now, this unpaid balance was for a deck fee totaling $294. The mom, concerned that she wouldn't be able to take her cruise, went ahead and paid the $294 deck fee with a credit card. But after she got off the phone, she started to become suspicious and questioning exactly what she was paying for. She decided to call the cruise line back to get some more information about this fee that she had just paid.
Standing balance on your upcoming cruise for $294, and you will not be able to board.
There's no such thing as a deck fee. No cruise line is ever going to call you and say you owe a deck fee. It's just not a thing. If you're ever unsure what your fees are, just pull up your cruise contract. That is going to be your best friend. It breaks down every fee that you paid. And if you're ever unsure, just log in to your account, your booking manager, and see if there's any unpaid balances that you need to take care of.
No, ma'am, that was a scam. She goes, we wouldn't have charged you a deck fee charge. She goes, go ahead and dispute that.
Thankfully for this cruiser, she did call her credit card company and they did agree to reverse the charges. So she did get her money back. This is where the story should end. But it's not. A little while later, she received a notification that her cruise had been canceled. I did a story about this a few weeks ago where a cruiser named Tiffany and her husband shared their booking information on social media, on Facebook actually, and someone was able to take her cruise information from her sharing her booking and go into her cruise account and cancel her cruise. Now that ended up costing Tiffany and her family over $10,000 that she was not able to get back in the form of a refund. Now this story is a little bit different because this cruiser thought she was talking to a representative from Carnival who turned out to be fake and thought she was paying a part of her balance in order for her to go on her cruise. Now, if you're ever unsure if you have a balance that needs to be paid, it's always going to be on your Carnival app and it's always going to be a part of your contract. Go into the app, go into the website, and that's going to tell you if you owe a balance. Never just trust someone calling you on the phone saying that you owe a balance. That is an easy scam and it's an easy way to get taken advantage of. So protect your money and always look at the app or the website to verify if you have a remaining balance. These scammers were able to take advantage of this cruiser because when they were on the phone with her, they did ask for verification. So that means she would have given them her name and her booking number. And it's a very easy mistake to make. Now, Carnival has recently come out and said that they've made great changes to their policy by now ensuring that your account is protected by having you verify your birthday. But in my opinion, that's not good enough. All these scammers have to do is go to Facebook and look through your timeline and see what time of the year, what day of the year you start to receive happy birthday messages. And how many times do you see on social media, happy birthday to me, or it's my birthday post? I mean, come on, Carnival, we can do better than that. To make matters worse, this cruiser's cabin was rebooked. The ship was at full occupancy, and because of Carnival's late cancellation policy, she did not receive any of her money back. Now, my opinions on this story are going to differ a little bit from my previous video where I talked about Tiffany's experience with Carnival. I 100% believe that Carnival should give this cruiser her money back. She legitimately thought she was talking to a representative, even though she wasn't, and I know that's her fault, but it does happen. These scammers are very smart. And Carnival does offer room upgrades. Now, the one thing they're never going to do is call you or send you a message telling you that you can take advantage of a room upgrade. Like I mentioned earlier, that's always going to be in the form of an email. I've taken advantage of those offers before, so I understand that this person with good faith gave her booking information. She didn't go to social media to brag or to simply share her excitement for her cruise. She was taken advantage of. Carnival was able to verify this because remember, the actual Carnival rep is the one that told her this is a scam, you need to call your bank. So they know that this scam is happening, and their solution is, we're asking you to verify your account with your birthday. You've got to be kidding me. Carnival, you can do better than this. And not just Carnival, all cruise lines can do better. There has to be a better way to protect your information if you're not using a travel agent. If you book a cruise with a travel agent, there are additional security measures that they have to go through in order to gain access to your account to make changes of any kind. Now, Carnival, Royal Caribbean, MSC, whoever you are out there, you guys need to do something for the regular consumer who does not use travel agents. I've been on probably 15 cruises over the last 5 years, and I have to say I've never used a travel agent with the exception of this cruise that I just went on with my husband and his friend. Normally I wouldn't use a travel agent. The travel agent was awesome. It was a great experience, but cruise lines need to do something to protect the consumer when we are booking cruises for ourselves. Because we don't use a travel agent doesn't mean that our account and our information shouldn't be safeguarded the way it is with travel agents. So whatever those security measures are, whatever questions you have to verify with a travel agent, why don't you pivot and bring that over to the regular consumer side of bookings to make sure that we are protected as well. I'm sure that the average consumer does not mind answering a few additional questions to make sure that our cruises are protected. Because let's be completely honest, this is happening more and more. And if people are seeing that we are not being protected unless we book with a travel agent, a lot of cruisers are going to decide to do something else. I mean, I don't know about you, but I hear Disney's pretty great. At the end of the day, cruise lines need to protect us as consumers. Have you ever had anything like this happen to you? If you have, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your stories. Before I get into my next story, let me quickly invite you to subscribe. If you like staying up to date on all things theme park, cruise, and travel, please consider subscribing with that notification bell on. It's totally free for you, but it helps my channel to continue to grow and to go out to a wider audience. Now, let's get into today's second story. I started my channel about 2 years ago because I have this crazy obsession with Disney and Universal. I've literally been going to those parks for over 17 years consistently. Some years I only have annual passes to one park and then I'll switch it to another park. Other years I have annual passes to every single theme park here in Orlando, Florida. So to say I'm obsessed is putting it very nicely. Something I do when I go to the parks is I take thousands of pictures. Not even being dramatic. I know it sounds crazy, but thousands of pictures and videos, and I just want to document everything that happens while I'm at the parks. One day, my husband kind of got frustrated. I wouldn't even say frustrated, but he just wanted to think of another way for me to document my experience, and he told me I should put it on YouTube. Full disclosure and transparency here, I never really watched YouTube until I decided to start my channel. Because of that, I found other YouTube channels. I found Disney YouTube channels. Oh my gosh, the obsession. I just started watching and watching and watching. And I thought it was amazing that people would go out to the parks and document their experience. I thought it was amazing that people went out to parks, documented their days. Like, I wanted to do that. Reaching 1,000 subscribers may not be a lot for some people, but for me, it means the world. I literally went months with no subscribers to go from a couple hundred, and I mean like maybe 200 or 300 subscribers to over 1,000 subscribers within less than a 2-month time frame has been amazing. It really is the little things for me. Looking back at my analytics and seeing that I'm getting thumbs up icon, and the comments are amazing. I love hearing your opinions. Thank you so much for taking the time to type out a comment. I do look at all of them, and I do try to reply to the majority of them. So continue to like my videos, continue to share my videos, continue to let me know if there's any stories that you would like for me to cover. We're doing a lot of things here at 1901 to bring more content to you. You're going to be seeing more content more frequently, so continue to support the channel. Our biggest goal right now is getting to a certain number of view hours, so just do us a favor, go back and watch a few of our videos, watch them all the way through, and leave a comment and let me know what you think about those stories and the videos that I'm sharing. I am so excited for the future of Club 1901, and thank you so much for all of your support, because without you, I truly wouldn't be able to do this. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you want to stay up to date on all things theme park, cruise, and travel, please consider subscribing with that notification bell on and watch the videos all the way through. Until next time,